Hey Aquarius, I am Chelsea and this is Indigo Insights, and we're going to do a general monthly reading for the month of October. I know we're definitely well into our way into October, so you can expect these energies to flow through, I want to say, like definitely the end of the first week of November, if not second week, okay? But energy is fluid, time is fluid, so whenever you're picking up on this, whenever you are making your way to this video, that is the exact time that the message needs to be heard for you. So again, this is for all Aquarius placements. It will not resonate with absolutely everybody. Okay, so take what resonates, leave the rest, use your discretion, and we are going to begin. If you are returning, I just hope you know how grateful I am for your love and support. Like, super appreciate you. I've had some wild experiences this week where, I do a lot of work talking to people. So I got a new job where I'm, in direct service. I feel, there's my dog. Hey, Nala. She sleeps in my pillows. Anyway, she's an angel, so I can't. I've received messages from random people that I have had the pleasure of speaking with, that this is literally what my soul's purpose, what I'm meant to do. And so for all of you who are here and here for me and, giving me the strength to continue through, and build this up, it means more than you know, okay? And if you're new, I hope you're first and foremost able to take something away from the message I have for you today. I appreciate you. Hopefully you stick around, and so let's get started. For Aquarius spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, spirit guides, sources of the highest light, please allow me to deliver a clear, concise, and timely message for my dear Aquarius placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Archangel Michael, I ask that any negative energy trying to permeate this space you block and return to sender for purification. In the name of all goodness, light, and love. Amen and Namaste. Alright, Aquarius, we do have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. So Dolphin Spirit speaks a lot about the in-between, the middle, okay, perspective, okay, because, you've ever heard that saying, there are three truths to the story, your truth, the other person's truth, and then the actual truth, okay? So something about perspective, the way that you see things perhaps differently than maybe someone else's perspective, and the way they see things and the way they tell their story, okay? There's a little bit of truth in both of your stories. There's a little bit of truth in both, okay? When Dolphin Spirit comes out. It's also a lighthearted energy, okay? It's a dynamic energy. It's an energy of contradictions, right? Like, this is true and this is also true. How could that be? Well, it's just the truth that they exist at the same time on the same plane, okay? Believe it or not. So something like this. Beautiful. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is assured, okay? So maybe your views are changing, okay? Maybe your ideals, the way you see yourself, or the way I'm getting, because I was getting a compromise energy with Dolphin Spirit. There's always kind of like a compromise or trying to meet in the middle with Dolphin Spirit, okay? And there's the energy of 2. And that's so interesting. I just looked down. I'm like, what is the number on Butterfly Spirit? 11. Okay, a super spiritual number, right? 11, but 1 plus 1 breaks down to a 2. Okay, so this is about partnerships, relating to people, okay? Maybe even judgments about people. Okay, there's a compromise that needs to be had. Someone has very strong beliefs, like, this is what I believe, and that is it. And you know what? You are so allowed to have your opinion. You are so allowed to believe what you want to believe, but there is something here for you or someone else where you need to accept, though, or acknowledge what someone else believes too, right? In order to get to that common ground, in order to get to look at how the dolphin is jumping into this butterfly energy, this transformation. Okay. Yeah. I'm also getting 2 is better than 1, 2 as well, because this single butterfly, whatever's happening here between the dolphin and butterfly, it's like more butterflies are being produced from the situation. Okay, so there's expansion, there's abundance, there's more to be had together with people, in compromising with people, in hearing people's ideas, and reflecting and being like, oh, I never thought about it that way, and it doesn't mean to change your mind, but to integrate other people's knowledge into what you know now will give you so much more insight, so much more knowledge. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, so whenever turtle spirit comes out, it's kind of like, there's no rush. There's a little bit of a comparison energy too. 62 breaking down to an 8. 8 is a very strong, very powerful, very fast energy. If you think about the number 8, right, it's never ending. You can just continue to draw the number 8 over and over again. That energy never dies, it never ends, right? Like some numbers, like a 5, oh, you got to start over. Oh, you got to start. But an 8 is continuous, right? It's that infinity symbol. It's infinite. Oops. So, yeah, there's an important moment too. I just got don't drop the ball. Okay, don't drop the hat. Don't drop. There's a dance here. There's a flow here. Okay, and you're trying to stay in flow. Try your best to stay in flow. And look, he's in water, right? Turtle is water energy. We see this water energy again here with dolphin. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so we saw that energy with dolphin spirit. There's something that has taken you out of flow, or you feel could knock you off easily, or spirit is saying there are things that could knock you off easily, and maybe it is keeping an energy of, digging your heels in the dirt, or somebody being stubborn, okay, not wanting to see other people's perspectives here, okay, and then 808 on the clock, that number 8 coming through, heavy. Okay, mirroring. Something about also these situations that come into your reality or someone else's reality, understanding that is a mirror of what is inside, okay? What you believe you deserve, your thoughts, something that you attracted into your existence, right? The energy you're vibrating on as things come in is you're attracting a similar energy, okay? And so something about like resentment or blame, but it's almost like a very reflective, like looking inside. How did I get here? Or why did I attract this? Why did I say it was like, a negative person came into your life, something happened, you're like, how did I get here? How did I let this person in, right? Thinking about where your mind was at the time you met this person, okay? Were you seeking out love? Did you really, really want it so bad that maybe you accepted what was presented? That's just an example, right? And didn't necessarily look through like the fine print of who this person was. It was just something you wanted so bad, it felt good. Okay, so you accepted it, you invited it in. Something like this. How did you get there? Where did that come from? Something about slowing everything down. Don't make decisions too quick here. Okay, and don't compare yourself to other people. You're on your own journey and you're gonna get there, and it's gonna be solid, right? When you take the careful steps instead of rushing through, you're assured results, positive results in the end, okay? 13, claim your independence. Okay, when cat spirit comes up, I get solo energy. Of course, I get independent energy. It's also an energy of self-respect, self-worth. Okay, cats are very independent. They don't need from anyone, right? If you're looking for a pet that is kind of low maintenance, okay, and you can leave for a week and leave out all their food, and you can vacation, and still they are going to be able to manage all on their own. Something about being able to do everything all on your own before looking for maybe even a person or a partner or a business partner that can do anything for you, knowing you can do it all on your own first, all of it. Not to say you can't receive help or you can't receive anything from anyone, right? But knowing that you have the ability, and everyone does, right? It's just kind of like testing it out, giving yourself the chance to go there, to then know and be so empowered to just that I know, you know. From this space, you're going to be able to receive more, open your heart more, because you know what you have to offer and what you can give to yourself all by yourself. That anything given to you or added is just a bonus, right? That's beautiful. I am being guided to the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Amanda Lovelace, she's a poet. I love this deck. Haven't used it in a little while, but I was drawn to it, so... So those just wanted to come out all on their own. Okay, be honest with yourself. Okay, maybe there's something you see she's covering her mouth, something you've been keeping quiet or resisting. You see it, but maybe you're not speaking it. You're keeping quiet about something. She's holding her belly. That chakra right there is connected to confidence. Okay, so maybe there's a bit of insecurity you've been feeling. Okay, and you don't usually tell people about this. Okay, but be honest with yourself. Where do those insecurities lie? Okay, and we all have them. Anyone who says they're not insecure about anything, right? They have no flaws. They're lying. They're lying. And that's all right, you know? They're not there yet. They'll figure it out. Then we have take yourself on a date. Okay, so again, it's that self-worth, that cat spirit. Okay, you see she's all on her own. She made her cup of coffee or tea. Okay, there's a whole beautiful, big, expansive forest out there waiting for her. When she's ready, she'll step out. She's in a resting mode here in her nightgown. Flower homeward. Something about being out in nature too. Okay, taking some slow moments, some mindful moments to kind of think, to reflect here. There's also signs. You see this bird and it's glowing. Spirit is trying to guide you here. They're trying to lead you where you're supposed to go. What your next step is. You may be thinking, what the heck is my next step? 144 on the clock. Okay, a lot of fours. we see 42. Okay, 2 is a number of significance, 4. Okay, cat spirit, 13, breaking down to a 4 here. And right underneath we do have spirit has your back, eagle spirit. Okay, co-create with spirit underneath that, crow spirit. Very timely for the month of October, right? The crows co-creating with spirit. Okay, listen to their guidance. Don't ignore it when you see it too, okay? And then here we are, Bad Beaches Club. We have the throne. Your potential is endless. Okay, there isn't a single thing on this earth that you can't do. Again, knowing that you have the capabilities, you have the tools, you have the skills to do it. Okay, don't say, well, I never was good at school, or I'm not smart enough to do this. That's not true. Okay, those are things you're telling yourself. This is in the mind. This is not fact. It's not true. Okay, here we go. This and that are true. What you believe is the truth. Your mind is everything. Okay, and you know what? Don't rush yourself. Don't be like, oh, my mind's today. I'm saying so, like I'm talking shit to myself right now. You know, I shouldn't be doing that. Don't be too hard on yourself. Take it slow. This transformation will be slow, but you will see. Okay, because what's ending here is claiming your independence. Spirit has your back underneath, and co-create with spirit. And look at that. You can't make it up. Underneath parrot spirit, watch your words. And I'm getting watch your words to yourself, watch your thoughts. Okay, what is spoken is like a prayer. If you're talking about yourself in a negative way to other people, even in a joking manner, try to dial that back. And see what happens. See what happens in your experience, in your life, okay? Because I bet you good things will start happening when you stop talking to yourself or thinking of yourself in a negative way. And then on the bottom here we have lioness. You have earned all your stripes. You see that she's confident, okay? You see that she's confident, and you see, again, believing in the impossible here. What is she reading? Fairy tales. Believing in fairy tales, being so happy. Again, out in nature, maybe going by the ocean or watching the sunset, doing those things, okay? Romanticizing your life. You've earned all your stripes. You've been through, okay? You also have the skills. You've been through a good amount, okay? You are fierce. Lioness, back to the kitty cat, from kitty cat to lioness, okay? Underneath that, stand up for yourself. And then we have this Phoenix energy, which is very similar to its Scorpio energy, which just is transformation. Phoenix, how's that for a happily ever after? Okay, you get to decide. And look, once upon a time, and just before, I'm telling you, and just before she's reading a fairy tale, you have the power to create that fairy tale. Forget the book. Forget the book. You're making your fairy tale. It's happening. Okay, what you thought couldn't happen is happening. All right, there's something you thought you couldn't achieve or you couldn't do because maybe you have other obligations. All right, don't doubt your worth. I am always enough here. All right, don't seek anyone's approval. Do it for you. You can be your own knight. And look, here's that mirror energy. Remember we talked about it's a mirror? Okay, someone was a mirror of you. Okay, something about self-respect here. Treat your body like the palace it is. You could be having some, negative ideas about your body or the way you look right now. Don't. Love yourself right now. Love on yourself right now. All right. Let's get into a few cards of tarot and then we'll close this out. If you are resonating so far, be sure to like the video. Even leave a little comment. Subscribe, okay? So you can be notified when I put out any more videos here, okay? So, there was heartbreak here that you felt. You felt betrayed by someone. Okay, there's pain that you're feeling. If it's not romantic, it's, you know, someone you feel very close to. I am getting a masculine energy. There was a lot of love here. Okay, maybe someone was holding back from you. You're really trying to temper yourself, trying to resist. Okay, trying to hold yourself back from this person. There's love here. It's hard for you. Okay, a piece of you wants to go back. A piece of you wants that love. A piece of you, you know, but there's something about discipline. Okay, this lion is being disciplined by this angel here. Okay, taming yourself, taming someone else. Okay, someone does need to be tamed, or they're not tamed. They're wild here. Okay. Also, I'm getting the energy of love makes you crazy, all right? Resisting this, even though you have feelings or there's connection here. Also, something about when there is love present, sometimes pushing it away, like the right kind of love, all right? Being emotionally unavailable, okay? Not being vulnerable. It's so important to be vulnerable right away. I mean, take your time, of course, but something about resisting love altogether, or resisting being emotional. Like, I won't go there. I'm not an emotional person. I won't be emotional. Okay? Everybody has emotions. I know as a air sign, right? And Aquarius specifically, like my sister's an Aquarius, they don't show their emotions. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. But something about this, like someone wants love so deeply though, so much. But there's still a resistance, maybe self-protection so you don't get hurt. Maybe you were hurt by a water sign or a Leo in the past, and there's something there that really haunts you. Okay, some trauma here. Tell me about this Strength card. This person could be reaching out. This Leo, okay, or this is you not knowing, like starting something new and not really knowing how to do it, okay? Not really trying. Again, you see that number 8, right? That infinity symbol that we were talking about. There it is again. Okay, just know that whatever you start will continue. It'll continue to flow. Okay, you'll be able to flow through challenges, but don't give up and don't not start for the sake of thinking you're gonna fail. Okay, a lot of people who are successful fail so many times before they get it right. Don't not start something because you think it's not time or you think that you're going to fail. Okay, if you feel something, especially in the heart space, if you feel it, you know, give it a shot, give it a chance. 8 of Wands, because there's a lot of communication going through back and forth. Okay, there's energy that is to be reciprocated. This is going to move fast. Once you start something, it will move fast. King of Wands, this definitely could be a Leo that's entering your life here. Okay, or this could be about you being a leader. Okay, you will soon be a leader in whatever you start. Here's the 8 of Wands again for confirmation. Okay, it's going to move fast. It's going to start slow, but it's going to move fast. Alright, any oracle guidance for Aquarius in this spread? See? To be fair. Wow, because this is all about compromise. Libra energy, balance the scales. Okay, don't tip the scales too far on one end. Okay, because it's going to knock you all the way over. Okay, it's about balance. This and that are true. It's both things. Let me read it though for you. And then community. Okay, something about other people's opinions matter and they do love you. Take their opinions into consideration. Take their advice into consideration. I mean, obviously make choices for yourself, but there are people who want to help you. Look at the number 8. 38. You're getting good advice at this time, I feel. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There's much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit, and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I really do hope you're able to take something away from this message I've got for you today. I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your October. Happy Halloween if you celebrate. And yeah, I am available for personal readings. That's in the description box below. Follow me on my socials. If you're in the North Carolina area, I do yoga. And you can check me out there if you're ever interested. I do have a tarot event coming up. But yeah, definitely subscribe, like, and appreciate you all. And I'll talk soon. Bye.